My advice to customers in implementing D&I and moving the needle is to first of all understand their marketplace, understand their own environment and understand their own teams. So when you know the platform, that's a great start. And then set objectives, I think, over a series of 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. You know, the reality of this work is that it's qualitative rather than quantitative, and you don't change the world in a short period of time. So manage expectations and be really clear where you want to get to and how long, and then leadership.
The key thing is remembering that complexity is the advantage you have in the organisation of having that amount of diversity. So you need to be agile and you need to be flexible in the solutions that you provide. There is never going to be one solution that fits all. So you need to think about that and where you invest and how much time you invest in different areas, and talking to leaders and getting them to own the agenda, as well as also having a very much of a grassroots approach so that you start to be able to understand what works locally and also what works globally at the same time.
I think one of my advices would be to tie it to the money, so actually make leaders accountable for driving the change. In our company, we've seen that it wasn't until we actually tied it to the bonus program that real change started to happen. And over the last year now, we've seen announcements of 8 female senior vice presidents, and that is a big change in Novo Nordisk.
My key piece of advice would be to recognise that perfectionism causes paralysis, and in fact allow yourself to experiment. It's a word I use daily, many times a day, and that means allowing yourself to try something new. If you wait for the perfect time, it will never arrive. If you wait for all the comms and everyone to love what you're doing, it will never happen. So be bold and experiment.